भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 4th May 2026 Paramatma Vani Om Namah Shivaya. Fortunate children. Yes, Baba, it is remembered that student life is the best life. God speaks, I make you the King of Kings. This is the highest on high attainment. I make you double crowned. These things are not mentioned in any scriptures. Om Namah Shivaya. The spiritual father is explaining to the spiritual children. One is the spiritual father's dictates, the other is devilish dictates. Devilish dictates cannot be called the fathers. You would not call Ravan a father, would you? You find the father only to claim the property. With Ravan, the property only continues to decrease. That is the devilish dictate of Ravan. Now you children are receiving godly dictates. There is a difference of day and night. It enters your intellects that you imbibe divine virtues through godly dictates. Only you children hear this through the Father. No one else knows where godly dictates lead you and where devilish dictates lead you. Only you know this. Ever since you started receiving devilish dictates, you have only been falling down. You fall down little by little from the new world. You children have also understood how you fall and how you then climb. You children now receive Srimad to become elevated once again. You have come here to become elevated. You know how you will receive elevated dictates again. You have claimed your high status many times through Srimad, and then, while taking rebirths, you have continued to fall down. Then you climb only once. It is number wise according to the effort you make. The Father understands that it takes time. The time of the auspicious confluence age is also completely accurate. The drama moves very accurately and it is very wonderful. It is very easy for children to understand. You must have to remember the Father and claim the inheritance. That's all. However, when you make effort, some find it difficult. To claim such a highest on high status cannot be that easy. The Father's remembrance is very easy and the Father's inheritance is easy. It is a matter of a second. Then, when you start making effort, the obstacles of Maya also come. You have to conquer Ravan. The kingdom of this Ravan is over the whole world. You now understand that you have been conquering Ravan with the power of yoga every cycle. You are conquering him now too. It is not any sage, saint, or holy man who enables you to conquer Ravan. The one who teaches you is the unlimited Father on the path of devotion too. You have been saying, Baba, Baba, but you did not know the Father previously. You knew the soul. You used to say, a star shines in the center of the forehead. Even though you knew the soul, you did not know the Father. What a wonderful drama it is. You even used to say, O Supreme Father, Supreme Soul. You used to remember him, yet you did not know him. You did not fully know the occupation of the soul or the occupation of the Supreme Soul. The Father himself comes and explains. No one except the Father can ever make you realize. No one else has that part. There is also the praise of the godly community and the devilish community. Actually, all souls are the godly community anyway. Then, to play your parts, you change from the godly community into the deity community. and play your parts. This is very easy, but Maya creates obstacles in remembering these things. She makes you forget. The father says, while remembering number wise according to your effort. When the drama comes to an end, that is, when the old world comes to an end, the capital will be established number wise according to your effort. The Sun dynasty and the Moon dynasty capitals are being established. No one can understand these things from the scriptures. This one has also read the Geeta, etc. a lot. Now the father says that too is the chaff of the path of devotion. It has no value. What would be the value of sawdust? So the path of devotion has no value. But when it is the path of devotion, only that continues. They do not leave devotion at all. The Father tries so much to free them, but they do not leave it. There is a lot of rubbish on the path of devotion. They have been habituated to it for half a cycle, so they will not leave it quickly. They leave it number wise. Not everyone can leave it. Everything depends on effort. Someone's business etc. is royal, while someone else's business etc. is dirty. They sell alcohol. This business is very bad. Alcohol attracts all vices. To make someone a drunkard is not a good business. The father would advise you to tactfully change this business, etc. Otherwise, you will not be able to claim a high status. The father explains there is a loss in all these businesses except for the business of the imperishable jewels of knowledge. Although you used to do the business of physical jewels, etc., there was no benefit, was there? At the most, you became millionaires. What do you become through this business? Baba always writes in letters too. You become multi-million times fortunate, and that too for 21 births. You also understand that what Baba says is absolutely right. We were those deities. Then later, while going around the cycle, we come down. You have also come to know the beginning, the middle, and the end of the world. You have received the knowledge through the Father, but then you also have to imbibe divine virtues. You have to check yourself. Do I have any devilish traits? This Baba also knows. I have given this building of my body on rent. This is a building. Is it not? The soul lives in it. I have a lot of spiritual intoxication. I have given my building on rent to God. According to the drama plan, he does not have to take any other building. He has to take the same building every cycle. This one feels happy, does he not? But still, there is so much upheaval. Sometimes, in a joking way, this Baba even says to Baba, by becoming your chariot, I have had to take so many insults. The father says, I have received the most insults. Now it is your turn. Brahma never received insults. Now his turn has come. He has given his chariot. He understands this. Does he not? So he will definitely receive the father's help too. Even then, Baba says, I am remembering the Father constantly. You go much faster than I do because there are many matters on this one's head. Although he leaves it by saying it is the drama, some thoughts definitely come. This poor girl used to do very good service. She has become bad. So much disservice takes place. They do such things that thoughts come. They do not understand that this drama is predestined. Then later the thought comes, this is fixed in the drama, is it not? Maya spoils the stage, and so a lot of disservice takes place. So many atrocities are committed against innocent women, etc. The Arya Samajas, etc., are not our children, are they? Here, our own children do so much disservice. They start speaking nonsense. The father has explained, if you want to learn how to speak nonsense, learn it from God Vyas. He has written so much nonsense. It is the drama, but look what he sat and wrote. And then he kept such a big name. God, yes, God does not have to read any scriptures, etc. God sits and explains. They have kept the name Geeta. It is not God Krishna speaks. You now know what God speaks. He does not relate any scriptures, etc. Look what we are sat and created. These scriptures of the path of devotion degrade you so much. It is a wonder why they are even created. Yes, this too is fixed in the drama. This is called the destiny of the drama. It is a wonder why they are even created. Yes, this too is fixed in the drama. This is called the destiny of the drama that so many scriptures etc. are created. How could there be devotion without scriptures? This too has to be created. Now we become so elevated on Srimad. We became so degraded through devilish dictates. It takes time, does it not? The battle with Maya will continue. You are definitely going to be victorious. You also understand that we are gaining victory over the land of peace and the land of happiness. We have been gaining victory every cycle. Establishment and destruction takes place only at this auspicious confluence age. All these details are in the intellects of your children. Truly, the Father is carrying out establishment through us. Then we ourselves will rule. We will not even give thanks to Baba. The father says this is fixed in the drama. I too am an actor within this drama. Everyone's part is fixed in the drama. Shiv Baba also has a part. We also have a part. It is not a matter of giving thanks. Shiv Baba says, I give you Srimad and show you the path. No one else can show it. Whoever comes, tell them the Sato Pradhan new world was heaven, was it not? This old world is called Tamo Pradhan. You then have to become Sato Pradhan. We too are imbibing divine virtues to become Sato Pradhan. You have to remember the Father. This is the only mantra, Manmanabhav, Madhyaji Bhav. That's all. He also tells you, I am the Supreme Guru. Those are gurus. I take you so high. Then who brings you down? Numerous gurus. Too many cooks spoil the broth. There are so many gurus in Bharat. Every woman's husband is her guru. He says, I am your guru, God, everything. Then why do you go outside to temples, etc.? The Brahmins here teach this. No one says this in Satyug, nor are there any Brahmins, etc. there. Look what the gurus sit and teach. They make the intellect so nonsensical. You now understand this too. Human beings continue to give the title of Sri Sri 108 Jagat Guru, but they do not understand the meaning at all. How can there be so many Jagat Gurus? You are the Jagat Guru. You who take the whole world into elevated salvation through the pilgrimage of remembrance. Then the one who gives you Srimad is called as Jagat Guru. You know that we receive the Srimad every 5000 years. The cycle continues to turn. Today it is the old world, tomorrow it will be the new world. It is very easy to understand this cycle, but you should also remember it so that you can explain it to others. They forget this too. When someone falls, all knowledge, etc., finishes. Maya takes away all their beauty and degrees. She removes all degrees and makes them without degrees. They get trapped in vice. Don't even ask. Now you remember the whole cycle. We have been in the brothel for birth after birth. We have been committing thousands of sins. We say in front of everyone, we are sinners of birth after birth. We ourselves were pure souls first and then we became sinful souls. Now you are becoming pure souls again. You children are receiving this knowledge. You then give it to others and make them equal to yourself. Living in a household does make a difference, does it not? They cannot explain as much as you can, but not everyone can live. The Father Himself says, while living in your household, you have to become like a lotus flower. If everyone left and came here, where would so many sit? Sannyasis used to go and live in the forest. Now they too have entered inside. They come into the Tamo Pradhan world and continue to do false things. Otherwise, sannyasis etc. do not even have the right to read scriptures etc. or perform devotion. The path of devotion and the path of knowledge are for you. They neither perform devotion nor can they receive knowledge. Their God is their own. Theirs is God. Vyas. He is not your God. The Father is knowledgeful. He does not read any scriptures, etc. This one had read scriptures, etc. For me, they say God the Father is knowledgeful. No one even knows what knowledge the Father has. Now you have the knowledge of the beginning, the middle, and the end of the whole world. You know that these scriptures, etc., of the path of devotion are also eternal. These scriptures, etc., definitely have to emerge in devotion. They say the mountain broke, so how will it be created again? But this is the drama, is it not? All scriptures, etc., are destroyed. Then they are created again at their own time. Could anyone say when God was created them? You would say, when devotion began, He created the scriptures. We first of all worship Shiva, that too must be in the scriptures. How the devotion of Shiva is performed. They sing so many verses, etc. You simply remember him. Shiv Baba is the ocean of knowledge. You know that he is not giving us that knowledge. The Father has explained to you how this world cycle turns. Then they have told such tall tales in the scriptures that they can never even enter anyone's memory. So, your children should have so much eternal happiness that the unlimited Father is teaching us. He is also remembered that student life is the best life. God speaks, I make you the King of kings. These kings are not in any scriptures. This is the highest on high attainment. I make you double crowned. These things are not in any scriptures. The Granth is only in Bharat. Now, in fact, you cannot even call Nanak a guru. There is only one guru who grants salvation to everyone. Although you can call the one who establishes a religion a guru. A guru is one who grants salvation. This simply brings everyone down from after them to play their parts. They do not show the path to take you back. The marriage procession of Shiva is remembered, not of any other guru. Human beings have been mixed up. Shiva has then mixed up Shiva and Shankar. Where is the residence of the subtle region and where is the residence of the incorporeal world? How can the two be one? This too has been written on the path of devotion. Shankar would not say kill. This is just said for the sake of name. You know how destruction will take place. Otherwise, what does Shankar do? What kind of things they have written in the scriptures? Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar are three children. Are they not? You can also explain about Brahma. He has been adopted. He is the child of Shiv Baba. Is he not the highest on high Father? The rest is his creation. These are such matters to be understood. The Father sits and explains, I adopt this one. This Brahma then becomes this through effort. You can explain a great deal, but the arrow will strike only when you have a karmatit stage. Baba's arrow strikes so well. They say we will definitely become like this. The more they listen, the more they will perform, service will continue to grow. Your influence will emerge little by little. Then there will be many. A lot of influence will emerge. However, the main thing is the Father's remembrance. Maya creates obstacles in this too. If there is no remembrance of the Father, you will not be able to spin the discus either. If you continue to spin the discus, you can reach the karmatit stage, but it is only through the Father's remembrance that you remember Him. You remember this cycle. If you forget the Father, you also forget the cycle, etc. That is why the Father says, keep all this knowledge in your intellects. Whoever comes, you have to explain to them everything is accumulated in your intellect, which is why you relate all the knowledge. Baba has been teaching you gradually. Previously, there were no museums, etc. So many pictures continue to be created day by day. Now, you children have to understand very well and then also explain. If you remember the Father, you will be filled with power. There are arrows to kill human beings, or there not. There is poison in the arrow, which is why human beings die. If there is no poison, there will definitely be germs. Here it is a matter of the power of yoga. Acha, love, remembrance, and namaste to the spiritual children. Lots of love and remembrance to my beloved Bab, Dada, and Mat Pita. Namaste, Baba. Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing. May you be double light. Now is the time for intense effort. The time for walking and running has now gone. Now is the time to fly. Only then will you be able to reach your destination. So, to fly, a double light stage is needed. This is the sign of the ascending stage. Om Namah Shivaya.